Okay, wait. Hold.
Yeah, and I don't. And like the thing is that I don't like feet.
Oh, why adventure? I was about to press streaming for a second there. I was like, wait, hold on, that's not it. But yeah, okay, it's recording. I was going to ask. So, in your opinion, do you feel like when it comes to Pokemon Scarlet and Violet coming out, what do you think you could see people saying or remarking about the game at some point or another when the game comes out?
Uh,
Do you feel
I
like
don't
people
know.
are going to say positive or negative things about the game? Because I think if you remember correctly, there's a dude. I sent you a link about some dude like just sitting there, no lifing the game. There's a guy that's running a non-stop live stream of the entire game. And if you look on that website that I sent you specifically, that guy is still live streaming the game. He's on like 30 something hours of the game so far. Like, I don't know if this guy like sleeps in between scenes or something like that, but this dude is still playing the game and I'm a little concerned. I'm like,
I
yo,
mean,
bro, are you okay?
I feel like that's a different issue than what. Unless you think that relates. I mean, I really expect the same old, same old. Like you get like the Pokemon fans who are gonna love it, and like the Pokemon fans who will keep being mad at Game Freak but will buy it anyway because legit. Yeah, there are people who probably aren't gonna buy it, but like given how successful Pokemon is, you'd be forgiven to like think like there are people who don't buy it. And like I feel like that pisses them off because despite all the like bitching and moaning, they bought it anyway. Like I mean, I'm not discrediting any criticisms, but if you're at that point where the series is giving you nothing but like negative feelings, then like you might as well just stop at that point or and play a different series or
Well, you
just
know,
play
if I
Run.
could like interrupt for a bit, I'm sorry, but like I'm gonna be one of those people that wanna like I guess play devil's advocate, beating that drum. One of the American taglines for Pokemon is the fact that you could catch them all.
But it never existed in the Japanese version.
Yeah, but that's the thing though, like most people like at least in America don't care about the Japanese version. They're gonna care that like, can I catch them all in this one? I can't. Oh, that's a problem. That's how Dexit happened. Because there are some American fans that are like, well, if I can't catch them all in this version of the game, then what's the point of even playing the games?
Look, I get that shit, but like my counterpoint is that like would these people actually catch them all? Because
No, they don't want to say that, but they want it. They want the feature to be available just so they could look super cool by not doing it. Cause I'm so above it all. I'm the coolest guy on the internet, and because I don't like playing games to 100% completion, I'm not gonna collect all the Pokemon because I'm too cool for that. I got other things going on in my life that would like block me from that happening. But that's the thing that a lot of these PokeTubers don't want to say because they're gonna get
yeah,
super angry if you mention that shit, and they're gonna get fucking called out.
I
Like
mean,
what we're
again,
doing
I
right
mean,
now.
I
But
know
like,
this
I
topic
didn't
has.
hear that
I mean,
from
I
you.
know this. I mean, I know this topic has been beaten to death for like for the series that they use for examples. They don't even have all their fucking features. You're not winning any points trying to like fight. You're just like ignoring the issue that series has that you're complaining about because they don't even have all their creatures. And I even talked to this with a friend, but like for something like Megami Tensei, you'll be lucky to find a demon to get attached to that might get something in a side story, but most of the time they're just gonna be there to like be recipes for stronger demons. Like if you're looking there to like bonds and shit, that's not gonna happen. They just want to get the demons in that series just want to get stronger, or are just working for you through sheer force because you beat their ass and spared them.
I mean, that's how it works for like a lot of SMT games. Because like, unfortunately, you don't stay with like the same batch of demons for too long. If something happens in the game, like narratively, it would require like you getting an entirely different batch. But these people are not gonna complain about that because for some reason or another, they don't feel like that you gotta got the same batch of demons for every character in every type of game. At
Yeah,
least in SMT,
again,
they don't have that.
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, it's like when you say like, "Oh, I'm playing this game because at least it does this and this." That because Pokemon did that. It's like these are two different series, and like in context, like you're not gonna get what you want in Pokemon in Shin Megami Tensei.
I agree.
And that's where my issue comes from. When like you're pretty much comparing apples and oranges at that point.
There's gonna
Well,
be one or two smart ass people in the comment section that are gonna be like, "But well, actually, you didn't say you gotta catch them all in SMT. Therefore, it's invalid, and so is your entire argument." Like, yo, bro, come on, bro. Like, why do people even say shit like?
yeah, and then like
You're gonna say that they feel like they're inclined to say that shit.
yeah, and then like for me, when people were trying to dragging like cyber sleuth into it, it's like I played that
You
game.
would talk to me about how good that game is. I'm sorry to interrupt.
It
Like,
is you, and if someone really honestly wanted to try a new monster collector that wasn't Pokemon, like wanting to branch out, I would recommend it. But like these people who say use it as a comparison, either don't play it or they're ignoring the issues that it has. Because here's the thing, I'll give credit is like over certain animations, like Cyber Sleuth has it better, but that's not saying much because here's the thing they don't mention when it comes to animation, only the like super important Digimons and special moves that are like anime accurate, Alamon's Bubble Blast or like Akumon's Pepper Breath, of course those are gonna get the most like attention and like animation details. But like for any other like moves like Shining Light or Fire or some shit like that, you're just gonna get the basic ass animation that you would see in a Pokemon game. And they don't bring that up because it does not fit the narrative.
no, of course not, because they want everything to look super good and want it to look super fabulous and whatnot, and because they just feel like, oh, this is a bad looking thing that has very little to minimal effort done in order to make it look good. Therefore, it is bad type of.
I mean, again, I'm not knocking Cyber Sleuth down. Again, I love that game. I really do. But when like people want to make the comparison, yes.
Oh, though, bless you. I know that feeling.
Like, did they actually play the game, or did they just look up all unique and attack animations on YouTube?
Yeah.
I mean, I will say that the game looks better than like Sword and Shield, but haven't expected like anything wowing since Gen 6. But that's a different topic. But I think the only game I feel like deserved it was TemTem for like riding on the hype and me keeping up with updates. It failed to deliver. Like some of the shit they had at launch, like Pokemon had already solved years ago. When there was like trainers who were like way too out of your league to like deal with in like the first few levels, so that would result in grinding. And I don't know if like the XP game mitigated it. And when people brought this issue up, they're like, "Oh, you just want it easy, like Pokemon." There was a short time in the Discord where you were forbidden to use the word Pokemon.
Ugh, that's cringe. Why would you feel like that?
And they actually missed a roadmap deadline. And because it was an MMO, updates kept going on in a slow pace.
Well, like over people saying that particular word, or was it like a different meaning?
No, like just saying Pokemon, it was like forbidden.
Wow.
Yeah, and like it's an MMO, and I think the full version was released, but at this point we're already in another Pokemon game, so it's like. And look, honestly, I would say that if you want a like Pokemon style game, just get something like Monster Crown, Monster Rancher, or that new Kaiju Monster Rancher game. They're probably way less cheaper and actually deserve the money.
Yeah, word. I mean, from what I heard, like Kaiju Monster Rancher game from like another friend of mine was like one of his go-to like games of the year. But, like me personally, I understand that like there are games like freaking God of War Ragnarok and freaking Gotham Knights that also came out, so it's gonna be a very difficult contender for Game of the Year when it comes to Jean. But like, I understand that those two games did come out and they have a place in that particular instance when it. Because other than that, like another game I know I've been playing personally is King of Fighters 13, and I've talked a lot about the issues that I have with that game. Especially regarding like things involving like the special characters that I have to unlock, some of the trophies that I need to get in order to beat the game. Because another thing that I wanted to do with you, like maybe if you were available like tomorrow or something, I wanted to like play through the story of that game. And I don't know like if you would just like give your thoughts on it here and there. It's not a long story, probably around like 1 or 2 hours, give or take. But it's like stuff that involves like a lot of words being said, some number crunching here and there. It's like something on the level of Snoot game if you want to like return to that. 'Cause I remember like people would ask me like, "Yo, bro, like what happened next?" And like I just had to like stop because like I noticed like after a while I was like, "Wait, where's Diego?" Like I didn't hear you. And, like part of the other video because like I guess there was like a disconnection or something that happened, so I just like cut the video short. I was like, all right, cool. I'll just like wait till like you were available again, so we can probably go through that game. I don't know if you felt like going through that game again because like I'm just a little. I just came back from work at the moment, so like I don't know. You have like maybe like 30 minutes to spare, something like that.
I'm not. Maybe tomorrow or maybe Friday.
Yeah, sure, that's fine. I was thinking about cutting the stream kind of short because like I wanted to sleep too. I have like work tomorrow as well.
Yeah, me too. I actually do have work tomorrow.
All right, man. Well, if anything, we're gonna just probably cut it off right there. If you want people to like send you pussy pics, vagina pics, where can they send it to you? You know, all the 95% female audience that is watching my videos, they probably want to like follow you or something like that. Where can they hit you up? Where can they follow you at and see like other stuff?
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, I checked my YouTube analytics and my audience is apparently like freaking 55% female. So most of the girls, most of the people watching my videos are girls, surprisingly. Like, hey, how y'all doing? Have yourselves a good time. Have a good one. If they wanted to follow you, send you booby pictures, where can they send it to you?
Oh my god, I don't know my email.
What's your email if you want to say it for the people watching this video?
Can't we just go now?
Okay. Have yourselves a good one. Take care. Have a good one. Subscribe. Bye.
Bye.